Southwest taste, so it's going to be really yummy. We got the turkey at Fire Lake Wellness Center. It's the Ginny O brand, and it's 93% lean, 7% fat, so that's a good range of fat, right? We want to have the leanest meat we can, but it's still so juicy. I was really surprised at how juicy it was. It's, you know, an alternative to beef every now and then. I went ahead and put our 1 pound of ground turkey in our bowl, and what we also going to add is half of a cup of black beans. And our black beans are also found at Fire Lake Grocery Store, and we got the reduced sodium black beans. It'll have a little heart on there because we want to try to reduce that sodium in our diets to protect our hearts and help our high blood pressure. And we also use some green onions. And then I went ahead and mixed all of our seasonings. So we're using some chili powder, ground cumin, and garlic powder as our seasonings. So we're just going to mix that. You can grill these outside, but we're actually going to bake them because we don't have access to a grill. Baking it actually made it pretty moist. We're actually going to do a lettuce wrap instead of adding buns, so we can save on carbohydrates. We're actually going to get our carbohydrates from some beans in the burgers, and then we have baked beans as well that we're going to be getting carbohydrates from. Okay, so I have this nice and mixed up, and I'm just going to form my patties. You can make these into sliders, you can make them a little smaller. I just do it about that, and I usually kind of put a little hole in there to let it poof up but not, you know, swell it too much. So I made 4 turkey burgers out of that, so we're going to go ahead and put them in the oven. Okay, I will set the timer for those, and we're just going to keep an eye on them. And so now we're going to do our asparagus dip.
Today we're making roasted asparagus with lime sauce. Here I already have the asparagus laid out on the tray. I just about an inch to get that white off the end. Then we're just going to get some olive oil and drizzle about a tablespoon. Then to add some more flavor, we're going to put cayenne powder, some black pepper. So put this in for 10-15 minutes. And so while it goes in there, I'm going to make some little sauce to drizzle on the top of it. For this, we'll just put some olive oil in the pan and we'll heat it up for about a minute. Then I'll add the minced garlic. And then for the last minute, I'll add in this sauce. I have the hoisin sauce in there. I added a full lime. I actually used 2 limes for this demo, and soy sauce as well. And I used the reduced sodium to get a little bit less salt, but it still has the same great flavor. So I'll go ahead and put this over on the stove, and Erin can show you the next.
But I'm going to show you how to make the baked beans that we have for you today. So we use navy beans. So I'm just going to pour the beans into my pot. And I also have half an onion chopped up. I have chicken broth. The recipe, if you want to make it vegetarian, you can just use vegetables as well. And we used, instead of just brown sugar, it's a mixture of Splenda and brown sugar, so you kind of reduce the sugar intake. Then in this measuring cup, I put a mixture of reduced sodium soy sauce, and we use that because having less sodium in our diet is going to be better for our heart health. I also put in Dijon mustard, which we have right here, and also some garlic powder, so it's going to make it nice and flavorful. And lastly, we have just ketchup put in as well. And I'm mixing it in this saucepan that we can put on the stove top. But the recipe also says that you can make these beans in the oven. And then once it's thoroughly mixed, then you can put it on the stove top. And then I just cooked it until it looked like all the onions were pretty soft and it wasn't too frothy.
Okay, so we're going to let this stuff cook a little bit until it's ready to serve. And now we're going to talk about this Cushaw squash.
The green striped squash or the Cushaw squash. We grew in the community garden. Our first harvest of them were about 11 pounds on average, and these were 20 pounds on average. This was just half of it that we used for what we're going to serve you guys today, and we have a lot left. Here's a little bit about the squash. So it's a variety of winter squash. We did grow it this summer though, and obviously it's doing really well. It's originally from south of Mexico. It's large, sometimes up to 20 pounds, which obviously ours is 20 pounds. And it has the green and white stripes, which kind of look like a reverse watermelon. It's a mildly sweet taste, which you guys will get to try it. It looks like a potato because it's a lighter color, but it has the texture of a squash. It's high in vitamin C, A, and is excellent for your immune system because of those vitamins. For 1 cup is 42 calories and 10 grams of carbs. Okay, while they are plating up the food, we're going to get a game started. Are you guys ready to play a game? Great. Okay. This is a true or false. some foods are made from a mixture of whole grains and refined grains. True, yes. Okay, we're on proteins. True or false? Eating more than the daily recommended amount of protein would build muscles. It is false. Any unused protein is stored as fat. Okay, we're at veggies. How can you add more vegetables to your diet? Ordering veggies on your pizza, or getting like a veggie pizza, adding a garden salad to your meal as like a side dish instead of fries, snacking on veggies, and trying new seasonal veggies. Next one. Okay, fruit. True or false? A fruit roll-up counts as a serving of fruit. False, yes, good job. What are fruit roll-ups mostly made of? Sugar, yes. Okay, fruits again. Most fruit provides us with dietary fiber, which helps with digestion. Yes, good job. It also makes us feel full for longer, so it helps with weight loss. And it helps excrete some of our cholesterol levels as well. Grains. True or false? Foods made from meat, rice, oats, and barley are included in this food group. Are they grains? Yes. Okay, veggies is the next one. This green vegetable is a good source of calcium. Broccoli, yes, good job. And fruits. Okay, true or false? Some fruits contain as much as 80% water. True, yes, good job. Especially like watermelon and grapes. Veggies, okay. True or false? Frozen and canned fruits and vegetables are not healthy foods. It's false. What is best? Always fresh, right? And second would be frozen, and then canned would be our last resort. We want to try to choose the low sodium like we did with the black beans. So this is salt, sugar, or fat. What is another word for salt used on the nutrition facts label? Sodium, yes, good job. Is dairy. Okay, ready? Define a calorie. It's a unit of measure used to measure the amount of energy in a food. Good job. Okay, we're doing fruit. To add more fruits to your diet, A, eat fruit in salad, desserts, or snacks. B, use fruit as a topping on cereals, pancakes, and other foods rather than sugar syrups or other sweet toppings. C, select in-season fruits to increase variety. Or D, all of the above. Yes, good job. So those are all good choices to increase your fruit intake. Dairy. True or false? Teenagers don't need to store calcium for later in life. Calcium is for building bones, isn't it? And we grow a lot as we're getting older, right? So we do need calcium, right? Yes. This is a salt, sugar, and fat. Reducing the intake of saturated fat, trans fat, and cholesterol will help reduce the risk of what disease? A is anorexia, B is heart disease, and C is osteoporosis. B is heart disease. Okay, last one, salt, sugar, fat. Which one do you want to do? Name 3 foods that contain added sugar. So natural sugars come from like fruit and milk and honey, but then there's also foods you add like white sugar to. Okay, so cookie would be one. Cake, cereal, soda, candy, ice cream, and energy drinks. Good job. Okay, thank you guys. We completed our game, and I will put out some prizes so you guys can take some on your way out. Okay.